Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you here. A little midday money. A little bit early because we got a noon tip-off here. Bahama Bowl. I apologize last night. I said we'd come back at halftime for some bowl games. And, I was watching a show with my daughter. I totally forgot to come back. I apologize. She's more important anyway than all you guys. Sorry about that. So we were a little time with my daughter, and I forgot to come back. But we'll hit some games today, and that's that. That's what we'll do. We'll talk about some bowl games today real fast. Toledo and Mid-Tennessee. I like Toledo. I had an over ticket for these guys in a MAC. I think they're a very good team. Should have probably won more than their 7 games. Not sure Mid-Tennessee keeps them off the field. I'll lay it here. It's a MAC attack on a Friday. We got a dog. We got a fave. MAC attack on your opening bowl games here, Bahama Bowl and your Cure Bowl. All those watching YouTube, Facebook. I'd say Twitter, but Twitter, again, not working here. I delete my Twitter, reload my Twitter, still doesn't work. Same nonsense. I said, this is why we had to leave Be Live, this nonsense. I don't get it. Not understanding the issue here with Twitter, but there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do with it. Nothing I can do about it. Where's the? This isn't on Facebook. I don't even know. YouTube's not a problem. Facebook, there it is on Facebook. Wonderful. And here we are in the comments. Roll Sports in the house. Good morning, Richie P hitting the like button. Get my priorities in order. Yeah, just hanging out with my daughter a little bit there. Hey, Osh, how are you? Good morning. Les is here. Good morning, everybody. Let's jump right into the games. That's how we're going to roll. Adding Twitch. Yes, there is a Twitch stream for all you Twitchers out there. I don't know. Anyway, so, again, bowl games. I should have put the bowls the first year. Toledo, NIU. That's that. Hockey. We're going with the Stars. Boston under Golden State. Golden State has been – I did like the over in the Knicks game thinking, they're going to come in and – big game. We have Golden State as a side. That being said, didn't get over. They've been really an under team this year. I think I don't want to say like 70%, but they're really hitting under. So we'll go under the 214 here. College hoops, couple games. I did, Oral under cashed here. Nice there. I had as a free pick on the sites, but I did add a little bit of it. I did have a Stanford over Dartmouth, and it ended at 11 in overtime. No way I had the 14. Just bad call by me. A couple other games, I called that here. I sort of liked it. I ended up betting them. It is what it is. Some days you love things. Some days you don't love things. Today I have I'm going to throw up a package of college hoops games. Mary's is actually in my package today, but we got Liberty, the Bonnies, and Mary's up there. And I do like a couple other games. I got 1, 2, 3. I think I got 4 games I bet today in college basketball. But I liked a couple, like going over to work, like Liberty. I was like, oh, man, maybe should I bet Liberty today? The Bonnies were right there with me. I like Richmond today. Sort of liking a little Tarleton, believe it or not. Who else? Creighton, I said yes, I sort of was leaning to there. Portland, Santa Clara in a bounce-back spot there. Charleston. I really could have bet the whole board today if I wanted to. I just did not. College basketball hits yesterday in a video, 84-49. NBA is 27-36. NHL 21-22. College football 84-71. NFL 62-55. Listen, I'm happy. I had Kansas City minus the 3 there, but 29 points in the fourth quarter hurt my my underplay there. And more importantly, Ray Reddington's going to come in here and gloat that he has a win. But I can't complain. NFL overall 62% run there, 66% December. College basketball, NBA 7-1 run, 12-6. Again, 12-6 NBA for my picks. So I'm not really throwing out a lot of NBA. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Groovy, how are you today? Dartmouth and the overhead for you too. All right, a little Dartmouth. Can you believe IUP 10 on the under? My new Cartag will have IUP UI on it. Yeah, you called that yesterday, Big Waves. You were like, take the under there. IUP. Listen, this is an ugly game. Not something I want to really jump into, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So What else we got going on today, folks? I'm going to talk about some bowl games. And if you want to hit basketball, I mean, I'll give you my little side there. But I said we're going to give out some college football picks. Again, I don't like to just push premium stuff. If you want the premium, I got the package is up there underneath the thing. I think if you use Bowl is the promo code, it'll cost you like $31 for 3 days, 20% off, $40. I mean, you can't really go wrong. As I said, I got 21 college bowl games up right now. NBA college basketball tomorrow. You know there's going to be a bunch of plays. NFL football. It's worth a 3-day pack, but so you're going to miss out on a couple of games. I'm not going to give the sides out on here because I have them up on the site. That being said, you're still going to get a plethora of winners. And again, 84.71, it's 50-something%. It's a profit. We're going to make money here. So again, we got Toledo laying a number there. We got Northern Illinois. Tomorrow, Boca Raton Bowl, Appalachian State, Western Kentucky here. I'm going to lean to the over here. I kind of like a little Western. Listen, Appalachian's going to run the ball. That's what they do. Western doesn't stop to run. But the quarterback, and I said this the other day, dude, the guy's going to break Burrow's TD record. He's got 56 TDs. He's going to throw 4 touchdowns here. So let's go over that total. He's going to throw 4 or 5 touchdowns. The guy has 5,800 yards passing, whatever the heck, something ridiculous. I mean, he's got 1,000 yards more than the closest guy to him. Fine. Appy wants to run the ball. They might run right through Western Kentucky. Then Western Kentucky's going to come out and just chuck it right over their head. So overplay there. Jackson State, South Carolina. Are we going with Coach Prime here, I guess? Again, I'm not really into these small college football teams like this. So I lean on Jackson State, I guess. Again, I have zero clue on that game. UTEP Fresno, I do have a play on, but I'll probably put this out in the chat tomorrow anyway. I leaned UTEP. The lines come down. And again, this is a spot for me. The Fresno coach left. The quarterback was going to leave. He came back, but I don't know what that really does here. I just look at UTEP as a team. New Mexico Bowl, kind of close to home. You're going to be pumped to play. And granted, they're not a great team. But for me, I look at it as, where's this team been, right? So this is a huge step for them. They're going to come out and play with all their heart and whatever nonsense you want to throw into that, the intangible kind of stuff. And the Fresno, and you got a new coach coming in. I just don't see it. I mean, the quarterback left you. He says he's going to come back. How does that go over in the locker room? I don't know. I'll take the points here with UTEP. BYU, UAB. I was actually leaning towards BYU a little bit. I'm like, you know what? BYU, you beat 5 Pac-12 teams. You should roll UAB, right? Because they're all business, take care of business. And I see the line come down a little bit. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe UAB. Listen, we like UAB, right? Conference USA champs a couple years back. We've had them a few times this year. Threw them out on hidden gems. Let's grab a little UAB plus money because BYU, all right, it's a nice season, but here you are. You think maybe you beat 5 Pac-12 teams. You maybe a little better bowl than coming here to the Independence Bowl in Louisiana. I don't know. Give me UAB. Close for them. Probably a good fan traveling to this game for them to play BYU. I'll grab the dogs there. Liberty Eastern Michigan, I got a premium on. Utah State, Oregon, I got a premium on. Go buy them again. $30 for 3 days, folks. Make the smart money move. We're talking dollars a day here. It's ridiculous. Marshall, Louisiana. I'm still leaning in Louisiana here. I know the coach is leaving, stuff like that, but he really built this program. I think the players are pumped to be here. Thunder and Herd, this isn't an act of Thunder and Herd. This is just a spot where I think Louisiana is going to come out and play well. It's a home game for them basically in the Superdome or the Sportsbook Dome or Mercedes-Benz or whatever the heck it's called here. Sportsbook, Caesar, whatever. Let's go UL to get it done here in a home game. And Monday, I do have a best bet up on this game between Tulsa and Old Dominion. And who knows? That's an early game on Monday. We'll see. Maybe I'll throw that out, even though it's a best bet. I just feel bad throwing out a lot of, a play like that here on the chat when people have brought, monthly and weekly stuff like that. But Ricketts is in the house. Good morning, Mr. Ricketts. A little sprinkle on Bonnie's money line. Yes. Buffalo Sabres, 255 plus the Wild on the ice. Let's pull up a little cold cash on the ice. Shall we? Shall we cold cash the ice this morning? Earl Sports, let's see what we got here. Buffalo Sabre against the Penguins. The Mighty Men. 250. That's all it is. It's 255. It's got to be more than that, man. Pitt I see is up to $3 here. 310. What a terrible take back. 310 to take back 250. Here we go. Ready for old man yells at cloud? How long I've been? Like if you're laying 310, you'd be in like 290 back on the other side. 250. These spreads are horrific. This is just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I don't care. I'm an old guy. I miss you're laying you got a fave laying 220, you're taking back 200. Nice, easy spreads. This is ridiculous. 40, 50 points, 50 cents. Mike likes your doggy though, Timmo. We like our dogs. Hurt me in the Capitan. The Capitan with Miss Allie. That game was last night. Buffalo Sabres in the Wild. Oh, I'm looking at Buffalo versus Pitt today. Tim Earl, I apologize. So Buffalo today versus Pittsburgh. Okay, I'm looking. I was like, wow, man, gets up to $3. But either way, still a bad take back, 255. I mean, I see 250 and minus 300 at one book and plus 270 off of a 310. It's ridiculous nonsense. I tell you. All right, we'll run through a quick little rundown of some college hoops. Again, we have a early game here, Liberty ECU. I'm going Liberty. I know I'm going to upset the Oral Brothers there, ECU Cats, but this line is on the way up. Give me Liberty. Again, Bonnie's another afternoon game. I got a little afternoon plans with the kids. We're going to go see a little Spider-Man, No Way Home. And again, my daughter's into the Marvel, although she's actually into Star Wars, which I'm actually more happy about. I'm not a huge comic guy, but you know what? Spend some time with the kiddos. Why not? Because as you get teenagers, you think they don't want to hang out with me, make me sit in the lobby or some nonsense. But hey, we're going together. I see it's the 4:00 start. That's when we're going to the movies. But give me the Bonnies. Virginia Tech, as much as I like Tech, these guys seem to struggle sometimes against good competition. Bonnies are all right. They're an A10 team. I get people don't really love them, but they're lengthy. They're physical. Give me the Bonnies here. I'll go money line. Virginia Tech. I don't know. Not neutral. You're telling me these guys are 5-6 point better at home. I'm saying no to that. Richmond, is a team we like. A lot of experience back for them. The line's on the way down. NC State again. You have Wolfpack in off a tough overtime loss to Purdue. We said to take the Wolfies there, right? Take State. Give me Richmond here. Again, money line play. Why not? Furman and Mississippi State. I want to take Furman. I was like, we take money earning Furman most of the time. The lines come down 2 points, though. Again, for me, numbers wise, right. I got this right at like 8-ish, maybe 9. Actually, 9.5. Apologize for that. And the opening number was 9. I had it 9.5. Now it's down to 7.5. Mississippi State, possibly. Everybody's thinking Furman, the trendy dog. I don't know. It would be Mississippi. Believe it or not, I'd go, as much as I love my dogs, and we're just taking a couple money lines I said earlier here, I would probably lean on the home team here, Mississippi State. Next game up, Rio and San Antonio. I actually got that up as a premium. South Alabama, Tarleton. I'd lean Tarleton here. Let's go. They're +1. I don't mind. You know what we do. Money line them up. Nova Creighton. I said I want to take Creighton yesterday. I still want to kind of take Creighton today, although the line is moving up a little bit. I'm seeing 6.5 now, up from 6. And people are betting Creighton. So I might definitely – I didn't bet this game just based on where the line moved and where I see the tickets coming in at. But that's just my opinion there. Again, folks, we don't got to bet the game just because it's out there. We could like things. And then, again, I say it all the time. Write down who you like. And then a game like today, there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 14, 15 games. And I could literally make an argument why I want to bet every one of these games, right? But I'm not. I got a handful. I got a 4-pack out, whatever. I'm going to write down like I always do. And then I'm going to see how they do. Maybe they all sweep today. And it's been like that this week. A couple of games you put in the chat. I got a sneeze coming on. But I am quick on the mute button for the sneeze. So Tom's been putting in the chat games I kind of liked, and they've been hitting. Wonderful. But again, you can't just and I come firing, but you just can't get overconfident and just I just can't. As I said, you like a game, you don't play it, it wins, and the next day you're like, oh, I should have played it, and then you start doing dumb things, spend more games. Hey, I missed out on a couple of games. I don't mind. I'm still grinding along, and that's what it is. It's definitely a marathon college basketball for me. But I just figured I'd give you my thoughts on all the games here. Santa Clara is a game. Hey, they should get right against A&M here. A&M's been. We've talked about A&M a little bit here in the past. They've been on a little road trek here. I can see Santa Clara really not putting the screws to them. I can just see A&M just being out of gas and losing this one by 20. San Jose, Portland, another one. I kind of like Portland here. Didn't bet it. I got it basically as a pick kind of game. I just lean Portland on a 1 to the 15 scale or whatever it is. This would probably be at the bottom of the tier. Charlotte, though, is a game I liked. It was very close to being bet on. I kind of like Charlotte. I think they match up all right here versus Wake. The lines come down a tick here. I like it. I see 10-1. Everybody's Wake Forest. Like, ooh, Charlotte. I don't know. Give me Charlotte. North Dak State Pacific. Again, it's on the premium side of things. And I almost threw it in here, but I ended up putting Mary's in here as the premium pick. As that's up next, Mary's and San Diego State. San Diego State just – listen, they do not look good. As much as they're a program that's always pretty solid and stuff like that, I don't know. We said it when they played Michigan. I'm like, this is not kind of like a vintage Aztec bunch. Let's, take Michigan in that spot. Michigan took care of business. Here, I think Mary is going to take care of business, even on the road. Poly and Fresno, I'll tell you, I do got Fresno. I'll lay it with Fresno here. I just I don't know. Why do I feel like this Poly game's going to turn into Dartmouth last night? But we'll see what happens. Let's see where we at here. Michael Buena's in the house. Good morning, Michael. St. Mary's money line, Bucks money line, Warriors money line. Let's pull up a little NBA nothing but action or no betting allowed, depending how it's running. For me, it's running good. I think I'm on a 7-1 NBA run, so I'm happy about my NBA. 12-6. Boy, I feel like just telling everybody I own the NBA because I'm hitting 67%, but that doesn't count there. So what do we got here? Bucks money line, Milwaukee against New Orleans. Again, I'm not loving NBA. Again, I go to my spots. I just do what I want to do. Warriors -3 here. Again, I like the under 214. That's up to 216.5. So, again, that's why I kind of pick and choose. And that's why my NBA in the chat, folks, 12-6 premium money I bet on 12-6. Video picks that I kind of like that I don't end up betting 27-36. Please take my NBA with a grain of salt and maybe some Pepto-Bismol. Especially in the chat here. It's not as good as when I put my own money on it because there we're 12-6, a little more, not the selective. People like to bet NBA. NBA, you see my college basketball numbers. You see where I make my money in December. It's not on the NBA. Fade and ECU Pirates. Wow, just wow. I apologize. Definitely no Christmas cheer here for the ECU today. Got Liberty at 3 going down, I think. We'll see what happens with this Liberty game. Again, the free picks have been good. Again, it's a game that I almost bet on. Did not bet them, but I still kind of like the lib here. We'll see what happens. I grabbed Creighton 6.5, Rio +5, San Jose +3. You got 3 dogs, Michael. You think I'm going to come in here and say you got a bad move? North Dak plus the points. Okay, why not? Listen, 1.5. Why not just do the money line? The only problem with the North Dakota State game, it's just a weird spot. Like, why are you coming to Pacific? You got Summit play up next, a big rivalry game. Like, this is just a weird. Although I think they're better than Pacific. I'm not Pacific. Last night was up. It happens, no limit. We don't worry about it yesterday. As we say, right? Rearview mirror. It's like this. It's your rearview mirror. And your windshield's ahead of you. Always look ahead. Don't worry about yesterday. You bet it, you forget it, you move on. Ray got you on the Vegas game. Vegas and Devils, whatever. It's all right. Listen, you lose a game, you learn. Like anything. Just get better at it. Don't worry about the losses. Love your picks. I'm glad to listen to you yesterday. Chiefs in the over, cash big. Well, I had the Chiefs. I like the under. Let's be honest, though. I thought the game was going to end as an under. 29 points in the fourth quarter. Come on. All right, my Chiefs side would have been a loser there. The chat here would have won with the under. I still like the under. But yeah, that's just, I mean, weird. What am I gonna do? I get crazy scoring like that. Where's speaking of yesterday, how about Mike Donnie? Hey, take Kelsey, 2 touchdowns plus $7. Winner. Furman plus 7.5. Mike, I just think I got this closer to like a 9-ish, and the lines come down. I think people are betting Furman because it's like a trendy dog kind of pick. I would lean the other way. Did not bet it, but in this spot, believe it or not, I'm going to get away from my normal doggy and think the other way here and go Mississippi. I'm seeing more money on Nova today. Yeah. People are coming on Nova. Lines creeping up. I still like a little Creighton. I did not bet it though. Over Capitals on the ice. Let me pull up Cold Cash on the ice. Let's see here. So I got my oil change this morning. That was my big to do on a Friday morning. Washington Capitals. Let's see here. Here we go. Against Winnipeg, 6. It's a biggie. Well, I mean, I guess 6 is kind of like the normal here. Let's see. You're in off of a 5-4 game, right? 5-4 OT, 3-2, 4-2, 4-3. Winnie's giving up 4, 7, 3, 4. I mean, I guess we could look at the over here. I mean, Winnipeg's a little bit rested, haven't played in a couple days. Another road game here. 3rd roadie for Washington. 8-2-1 to the over. You want to do it 6. I'm big facts. Again, I got no real lean, but Warriors game under, St. Mary's in the over. Well, Warriors game's already moved on me there, Mr. Hill. It's 216 now, so I'm a little concerned, but I still like the under. Mary's, yes. Total, I got no opinion on there. Boom, there he is. I just mentioned you, sir. Young man with your Travis Kelce prop. Northern Italy, a 6-star play on the Huskies. Take those doggy Huskies. Vatek under versus Richmond. I can see that one going under because I can see Vatek just having like an 8-minute scoreless streak. Jordan Poole's out for COVID for running back in the Warriors. I don't care what the total is. On the rise, I love the under. I didn't even know who Jordan Poole played for, but I like the under anyway. Anyone know what's up with Bovada? Yeah, it is down. They're doing some kind of update. Ridiculous. Get another book. Big X is here. Holiday, over 26 points, Milwaukee Bucks. All right. Don't go Capitals over Winnipeg. I got to tell you, I bet Winnipeg today. I got the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg Jets minus 110. I bet on the ice. A little cold cash on the ice. Mr. Austin, how are you, Sean? Good to see you. Lakers under. Why not? Grizzlies on the over. Let's see what we got the Grizzles. What do we got the Grizzle total at? Memphis against Sacramento, 221.5. Hornets under. 230. Well, 230 against Portland. I got it. Yeah, I'll be with you on that. Golden State, why not get it done at 3? You think they should get it done, right, against Boston? I'm pulling for you there. And out of these, my favorite would be Lakers. I did not bet the other ones there, Sean. Golden State, $3 minus 2.5. Well, I mean, like I said, the Golden State, I kind of lean to. They just playing really well. But is this a spot to kind of lay a little flat burger, right? We said we take the Pacers the other night, right? The line was kind of low. They ended up not covering a little bit. We said take them against the Knicks. They ended up covering there, but again, another ugly game. So is this a spot where maybe they, wet the bed, so to speak, and lay a little egg? Golden State, not running to bet Golden State today. Yeah. Yeah, bet 30. Yeah, people. I can't get a bet in. Of course, everybody's bet gets, multiplied by 1,000. Coastal or Northern Illinois? We're taking the dog. Josie, Northern Illinois Huskies. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Where's the shirt? What shirt? What shirt should we have? I gotta get some midday money shirts up on the thing. Penn's puck line, team total over, and the game over 5.5 against Buffalo. If you think they're going to beat up on, so you're thinking basically Buffalo wins this one Pitt wins this one like 5-2. Stars team total under Stars. Oh no, I like Dallas today. Oh no. Ducks puck line. I mean, come on with the Ducks. What are the Ducks laying today? $3, up to $3. Hold on, I want to see you got your ice for tomorrow. You know I'm going to mark down what you got. I got to see what you have here. So Ottawa, Vancouver, plus 130, Colorado 124. That's a nice short number for the Avalanche, playing really good. And Seattle. All right, I got to see these. Oh, here we go. Oh, you know what? These lines are coming up right now as you speak. So Vancouver is playing Toronto. And we got Devils and Detroit coming up. And I see Edmonton at Seattle. All right. Okay, let me go to this other page here, see if I got any of the lines here. Ottawa against Philly. Why not, right? Fade a little Philly for tomorrow. I like that. And Colorado Avalanche against Tampa Bay. Let's see there. First game of a road trip for Tampa, though. That's my only concern here. Because I like to kind of bet on a team starting a road trip, though. You know that, Nick. I want to come out, in Colorado's home, I get it. But first game is where you want to come out and play. Fading the Lakers is a full-time shot. Minnesota Day. Yeah, I mean, Minnesota, that is who's not betting LA today? You see Minnesota, because Minnesota's been tough for us. Are people still betting on the Lakers? Yeah, they're still betting on the Lakers because they're Los Angeles. Of course they are. I mean, it's a pick 'em. It was a pick 'em's gone to -2, and people are still betting on the Lakers. Vatex playing Richmond. I apologize for that. I apologize for the Bonnies. Richmond's playing NC State. I apologize, Del. Miss Danika's here. Miss Danica. I still like the Bonnies over as a small dog there, like money line them, and Richmond as a money line versus NC State, Del, if you came in late. The Taylor Ham shirt? Love that Taylor Ham shirt. It's Taylor Ham, baby. Colorado has COVID issues. Marcos, how are you? Hit the like button. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for hitting the like button. They're expected back. Everybody's back for Colorado out of the protocol. First half heat under 104. Why not here? I mean, playing Orlando could be this Orlando team. Eat gats. Let's see. Yesterday, Orlando. So against Atlanta last game out, there was 60. Went over. I mean, 50, 100, 114 against Orlando they put up total. The Laker game had 56, 70, 80. The Laker game, I don't know about that. I mean, even Orlando's gone over the last couple games in the first half. Seems like they could score 25, 30 a quarter, and then they just fizzle out. Westbrook's out. How about a LeBron triple-double prop with no Westbrook? Celtics money line. I can see Celtics, Frankie Carbone, Mr. Goodfellow. How's it in that freezer hanging on a meat rack, Frankie Carbone? So I can see Celtics based on, like I said, I don't know if you just came in a little when you popped in the show. I said Pacers. We like Golden State there. Pacers covered. We like Pacers against Golden State. They covered there. We like Golden State against the Knicks. They took care of business there. Here I can maybe see Celtics pulling out a W. Minnesota Timberwolves, yes. Pelicans, why not? I mean, everybody's going to be on Milwaukee. Richmond Spiders money line against NC State, yes. St. Bonnie's over Vatek, yes. Money line. I like all these, Frankie. I could say yes to all these money line plays. Go for it. I like Richmond over NC, and I like the Bonnies to take care of Virginia Tech. 2 doggies. I think they're both +2, 1.5, whatever they are at now. I do not know, but I would side with both underdogs on neutrals. Tooch, my guy. Go check out Tooch, folks. He's on tour. Where's the Twitter stream? Where's the Twitter? The Twitter does not load up. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. I played Vatek under 129.5, Richmond -2. I like it because I think I think this game could be like 68-60. So let's go, Richmond. Get it done. North Dakota sat under the 125. We'll go under Dakota and Pacific. What do I got for that game total-wise? It's what? It's 125 now, huh? That can't be. It's 125. Why did it last? I had to write this down because it says I had one. When I wrote this down last night, it was 144. There's no way that could have been correct. And if it was, that's crazy. Let me go back to my numbers here for. Maybe I wrote the game down in the wrong spot. It could have been a different game. Yeah, it had to be probably the. Obviously, that is not correct. But my numbers have this at about 130-ish, 128. It was 126 when I wrote it down, so maybe it's come down to 125 big ways. I have no firm. Richmond, yes. Heat against Orlando. I mean, it's tough to bet Orlando. Hawks money line. Is that laying against Denver? I don't know. That one looks a little iffy to me. I'd lean Denver, but again, I'm not betting it. St. Louis, South Alabama. You like South Alabama there? I kind of like a little Tarleton, but I didn't bet it. So I've been looked into over under in UT San Antonio. I got a side on this game. Total wise, I was seeing it was it was 151.5 last night. I'm gonna see. I don't know if it's moved. Let me see if it's moved here. So down, I see 149.5. Tick down a notch. I'd probably, I got this at the one. Oh, hold on a second. I got this in the 146 range, so 147. It's 149. I'd lean under. Definitely going Creighton and Marys. I kind of, Creighton I kind of like. I was hoping for a little bit more points. I don't, they're young, but they're athletic, so I think they could give Nova some hard times. The question is, can they handle Nova when Nova, turns the screws and starts, D'ing up, and are they going to be able to make a play? But I still sort of like Creighton. Did not bet it. Furman, the Furman games come down. I'm going to leave Mississippi State here, believe it or not. It keeps coming down, so people grabbing money, earning Furman. And I don't know if it's a trendy dog play, Marco, so at 9, I would have took the points of Furman. 7, I might be leaning the other way. Thank you for hitting the like button. There you go. Follow my guy on Twitter. I did a show with Tooch the other night on Monday. Follow him. Good intel if those four come back. If Avalanche gets guys back, of course. Good play. Nashville on the ice, plus 118. Rangers, and Nashville. So I'm not I see. I like Vegas here. I got the Golden Knights myself. I bet Vegas. Come on, tell you. Predators against Chicago. No love for Chi-Town, huh? I don't know with this one. It's gotten up 20 cents. Nashville's hot though. You're right. I mean, for me, no limit. I see a team that's playing well, 8 out of 10, and then you're getting a 20 cents. I like it, but the fact that it's gotten up 20 cents, obviously we got backup goalie tonight. Something's going on there. Something's going on. All right, bowl game's underway. I'll throw up again. I'm not going to really throw up, although who knows? You have a bad day, you might throw up. I should have put all the bowl games in a banner for everybody. I'll do that tomorrow. So we have what time these bowl games kick off tomorrow? $11 a.m. All right. So listen, we got Western in the teaser. So you got that there. I kind of like the over in that game if we're getting down on that. We'll come in tomorrow. I'll have picks up for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5 bowls. I got a couple. So you'll have like 4 bowl picks for you there. If you want everything else, dude, get the 3-day pass, folks. I mean, you're going to get, like I said, I got 3 bowl games tomorrow, 1 on Monday. That's 4 of these bowl games. You're going to get a plethora of college basketball and NFL and all that good stuff. But, of course, there'll be plenty of free content. But you got that going on. Mr. Leo, hit the like button. He likes Toledo, the Rockets. I like the Rockets today. Give me the Rockets here. I said in the chat, we're macking it up today, Toledo and NYU. Corey Jones checking in. Good morning, my friend. Appreciate seeing all the regulars coming in here on a Friday. And with that, I will see everybody Saturday, probably around 11:45 tomorrow. All right? Probably around 11:45. I got to do another I got to do a video earlier around 11:30ish. So when that's done, I'll come pop in here with some bowl games and, of course, college basketball. Man, I got a printout of, what do we got? Another 130 games tomorrow, 140 college basketball. Yikes. All right, good luck, everybody. I appreciate and thank everyone for coming in today. Follow our guy, Tooch, on Twitter. Go say hi to him. Mr. Nika. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Make sure you come in loaded up with NBA sides and totals. Over 5.5 Sabres, Buffalo. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. I think Earl Sports likes that total also. Big facts. And I'll have a nice Friday night.